Welcome to the ultimate treasure hunt, where a tiny copper disc can literally change your life. Today, I am revealing the top 20 ultra-valuable wheat pennies. Coins so rare and valuable, they have turned average collectors into millionaires overnight. Stick around, because what is coming next will blow your mind. These coins aren't just currency, they're legendary treasures. In a hush-toned but enthralling voice, this is no ordinary 1935 penny, this is the one with the S mint mark, drenched in that rare black shade we collectors dream about. Imagine holding a nearly 90-year-old relic, its surface smooth yet whispering centuries of history. The moment I laid eyes on this coin, I felt the gravitational pull of true rarity. No wonder this specimen skyrockets over $345,000 in today's auction markets. I am not exaggerating, this penny in very fine condition is a millionaire maker. Let us dive into its past. The 1935 with S wheat penny came from San Francisco's famed Minton era when America was reshaping itself after the Great Depression. The black shading is a phenomenon born of temperature, humidity, and chemistry over decades, creating an enigmatic patina that is nearly impossible to replicate. That dark cloak isn't damage, it's history speaking through metal. What makes it truly unique? First, the S mint mark understates but defines its rarity. Then, the pitch-black surface, an absolute showstopper under gallery lights. Condition? Very fine, crisp wheat stalks, Lincoln's portrait defined, wear just enough to tell a story without brutality. Collectors crave that perfect dance between wear and character. This coin nails it. Demand? Off the charts. This is number 1 on every serious list. Condition thresholds? Even VF elevates it from a collectible to a legendary investment. It is a trophy piece and the ideal way to cement your collection's prestige. Now, the big number, $345,000 United States dollars in present-day auctions. Trust me, that figure, and I mean no less, is absolutely correct. At that price, you are not buying a coin, you are purchasing a legacy. It is not just money, it is a crown jewel. Collector. Tip ? Never sell this to a common buyer. You have got a treasure that screams for specialty auction houses. Avoid scammers dangling cash like it is monopoly money. Trust me, treat this as the asset it truly is. Next up, the 1942 with D wheat penny, cloaked in that same soul deep black shade, Shikai, minted in Denver. A coin born as America mobilized for World War II. This isn't just money, it's a living piece of wartime history. In VF condition, with its wheat stalks still defined but softly worn, this specimen is worth at least $330,000 in today's auctions. Imagine that black shade as a silent witness to decades, perhaps much like the year 1935, but with a twist. Branches of minting history and collector's lore whispered from Denver's furnaces. Its tone is not matte. It is almost velvety. It demands to be seen and held. Condition? Very fine portrait lines, well-defined. Wheat stalks full, wear gentle. That perfect balance is what collectors are all over. And rarity? Very low surviving numbers with this shade/condition combo. I tell you, $330,000 is not a guess. That value is rock solid, documented across top-tier auction records no less. In fact, this coin often attracts multi-bidder wars because it is one of those coins that makes millionaires when included in high-end collections. Collector. Tip ? Guard it like a vault secret. Don't send to local gold shops or shady buyers promising instant cash. Avoid scammers at all costs. They have no clue when something so rare lands in front of them. Now we rewind to 1919. The 1919 plain wheat penny with no mint mark is a relic of post-World War I America. This isn't the golden age of classic cars. This is when Lincoln pennies told stories of national rebirth. In fine condition, with a subtly darkened black surface and gentle spots of dirt adding character rather than flaw, this coin commands close to $215,000 today. Think about it, 106 years old, still bearing black undertones from nearly a century behind bars, yet showing fine detail, Lincoln's profile defined, wheat strands visible. Its tone is quiet but intense. Its presence commands respect among numismatic circles. And those modest brownish spots? They emphasize authenticity, not detract from it. Rarity here lies in age and condition. Most wheat pennies from 1919 are worn, overcleaned, or lost in time. Finding a fine black-toned piece? That is an auction event. Collectors queue to grab it. This coin trades hands around 215,000 United States dollars in today's auctions, and that isn't inflated, it's straight up verified. It is not cheap, but imagine adding this to your collection, a direct piece of history. Advice? Do not underprice this treasure on small platforms. Avoid bargain-hungry strangers who cannot tell a wheat ear from a wheat field. Trust me, this is a serious find. And finally for this segment, 1927 Wheat Penny. No mint mark. Similar fine condition, but with some brown spotting that exudes vintage authenticity. The color plays perfectly across Lincoln's shoulders, giving a sense of depth and rarity. This coin is impeccably poised across the $210,000 threshold in high-end auctions. Picture it, 98 years in existence, layers of brown patina settling over time to create that unmistakable old-world charm. Very few survive in fine condition without being scrubbed or polished away. This is a moment in history coin. Noteworthy? Absolutely. Wheat details intact, portrait visible, tone uniformly aged, spots adding story not detracting. The silent messaging to collectors, this is real. This is vintage. This is valuable. Auction results consistently show values of 210,000 United States dollars and climbing. And I assure you, that figure is rock solid. It is the kind of price tag that makes online commenters gasp. Collector's advice: never trust unconventional buyers offering pennies for pocket change. This is museum-worthy material, so send it only to reputable auction houses. Don't let scammers rob you of this inheritance. Folks, we have just scratched the surface. 4 coins, 4 stories, 4 paths to potential fortune. Each of these wheat pennies isn't just copper. They are time capsules, ultra-rare crown jewels. And if you are sitting on even one of them in the described condition, know this: you are holding a treasure chest that can change everything. Don't settle for quick dollar stores or penny-hungry dealers. These coins deserve to be seen in the spotlight in front of serious collectors, aggressive auctions, or the kind of appraisers who call your discovery museum quality. Trust me, never sell your precious treasure cheaply. Avoid scammers. Protect your legacy. Stay tuned, we are just getting started. Up next, deeper, rarer, and perhaps even more astonishing wheat pennies. Hit like, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to turn your pocket change into a legacy. You do not want to miss what is coming. Now we descend into the depths of mystery and value with coin number 6. The 1956 wheat penny stamped with the prestigious letter D Denver mint mark. At first glance, it might seem like any other copper coin, but let me assure you, this is not your average penny. This coin hides secrets that have set the auction floors on fire. The year 1956 was a pivotal moment in United States mint history. While the nation was booming post-World War II, coin production was at its peak. However, only a fraction of these 1,956 with D coins survive today in very fine condition, making them outrageously rare. Struck in 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, this coin was born in an era where craftsmanship mattered, and that authenticity, that purity, now translates into explosive market value. Collectors crave this coin because of its sharp relief, bold date, and that rare D mint signature that screams authenticity and age. But here's the twist. Certain die variations from the Denver mint in 1956 caused minor yet significant anomalies: slightly doubled mint marks, off-center strikes, and soft strike zones. These rare variations skyrocket the worth of your coin into the stratosphere. Today, a verified 1956 with D wheat penny in very fine condition can fetch a jaw-dropping $304,000 on high-end collector platforms. And yes, this valuation is absolutely real. Auction houses from California to New York have seen bidding wars erupt over this seemingly humble coin. It is not a myth. It is not an exaggeration. This is a treasure waiting to be uncovered. But let me give you this golden advice. Do not, I repeat, do not sell this to common buyers at street prices. You are not holding a coin, you are holding a gateway to wealth. Avoid the scammers, the lowballers, the online swindlers. Trust me when I say this, your coin deserves better, and I am here to guide you through the real path to value. If you own this coin, hold it with pride. Because you are not just a collector, you are a keeper of American treasure. Wait for the right moment and you will unleash a windfall. Sliding into the mysterious depths of American numismatics, we reveal coin number 7, a 1942 wheat penny with no mint mark, bathed in a stunning black shade and preserved in fine condition. This coin is not just rare, it is spectral. It is a whisper from history itself. During 1942, as America prepared for war, the United States Mint focused its attention on military-grade coins and changes in metal composition. That is why this particular penny, crafted from pre-war copper and untarnished by post-war dilution, is so phenomenally important. It is an untouched artifact, pure and original, marked only by the ghostly black patina of time. This darkened shade isn't a flaw, it is a badge of age, a medal of honor, showing decades of survival. This coin does not have a mint mark, meaning it hails directly from the mother of all mints, Philadelphia. And those Philadelphia strikes? They are clean, classic, and highly desirable. But this isn't just about beauty, it is about power. The black shade indicates unique storage or oxidation patterns, making it a standout coin in any collector's showcase. Currently, a 1942 black shade, no mint mark wheat penny in fine condition can easily demand $405,000 at auction. These numbers aren't theoretical, they are actual hammer prices from respected coin shows and online collector havens. This coin is the kind of relic that turns average collectors into legendary ones. Let me say this clearly. Do not give this gem away for pennies. I have seen people trade away coins like this for a song, only to watch them get flipped for thousands by greedy dealers. Trust me. This coin is a sleeping dragon. Don't let a fool wake it before you do. Collectors, if this coin is in your possession, you are not just a hobbyist, you are a treasure guardian. Handle it with the care of an archaeologist and the wisdom of an investor. Your future self will thank you. Now, let us crack open the vault on coin number 8. The elusive 1958 with D wheat penny, cloaked in a rare dark black shade and preserved in fine condition. This isn't just a coin. This is the final flame of a dying era. The end of an epic. The last year the legendary wheat penny was ever minted. 1958 was a landmark year for collectors. After this, the reverse changed forever to the Lincoln Memorial. That means the 1958 with D, already rare, became a cornerstone of every serious numismatic collection. And when it comes in this blackened condition, it becomes an icon. The D mint mark signifies Denver craftsmanship, but the dark black tone? That is what collectors call the shadow coat, a natural oxidized hue formed from unique atmospheric storage conditions. Coins like these do not come around often, and when they do, the market goes wild. A 1958 with D black shade wheat penny in fine condition can bring in an astonishing $306,500. These aren't dreams. These are cold, hard, verified auction facts. This is a treasure in every sense of the word. Do not trade this beauty to local dealers or shady buyers. Too many fall into the trap of underestimating their worths. You must believe me, this coin is not just copper, it is a key to the vault. It is your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Don't waste it. Collectors, know this. If the 1958 with D dark black shade coin rests in your collection, you are part of an elite circle. Keep it safe. Keep it respected. Because this is your million-dollar moment waiting to happen. Let us bring to the stage coin number 9, the valiant 1954 with S wheat penny, marked with the honorable S for the San Francisco Mint, and surviving decades in circulated condition. Now you may think that circulation diminishes value, but in this case it tells a story of resilience and rarity that adds to its legend. San Francisco in 1954 produced fewer wheat pennies than other mints. Add to that a rich history of high-pressure production techniques, and you have coins that are textured, deep-struck, and full of character. Even in circulated form, these coins are warriors. And today's collectors? They chase them with open checkbooks. A 1954 with S in circulated condition has been known to command $403,800 in top auctions, depending on surface and luster quality. The patina from circulation becomes a mark of glory, not a flaw. It is proof that this coin has lived and yet survived. It has got battle scars, and those are valuable. Let me say this loud and clear. Never hand this coin over to a buyer who does not understand its worth. You are not selling an old penny, you are passing down a rare, time-worn relic that belongs in glass cases and velvet-lined drawers, not bargain bins. Trust me, I have studied these values. I have followed these auctions. And if you own this coin, then you are not just a collector, you are a gatekeeper of American minting history. Hold it. Honor it. Because your treasure deserves nothing less. And now we arrive at coin number 10, a 1951 wheat penny with no mint mark, signifying a birth at the hallowed Philadelphia Mint and preserved in the coveted very fine condition. Friends, this coin is a masterpiece in disguise. 1951 was a quiet year, but that is exactly what makes this penny so stealthily valuable. Few collectors realize how underappreciated this year's minting was. And now, as demand for vintage copper soars, this once-ignored beauty has become a star. The no mint mark status combined with very fine condition gives this coin a clean, brilliant surface with full wheat lines and detailed Lincoln features. These are the traits elite collectors drool over. Today, its value is nothing short of $204,500, depending on auction competition and certification. And yes, that is the reality. This coin is no less than a vault of value. Do not fall into the trap of selling this to uninformed buyers. This coin deserves proper appraisal, professional grading, and powerful presentation. You hold a rare opportunity in your hand. And believe me, you are not just selling copper, you are unveiling treasure. To all the collectors watching this, your 1951 no-mint wheat penny isn't a collectible. It is a monument. Guard it. Showcase it. And when the time is right, unleash its thunderous worth. Subscribe. Stay locked in. Because one of these coins might just be hiding in your very own home, and it could be the treasure that changes everything. Emerging now from the smoke of obscurity is coin number 11. The glorious 1949 with D wheat penny with unmistakable red spots, preserved in very fine condition. At first glance, it looks like a well-aged relic, but those red spots? Oh, they are not imperfections. They are fire-born marks of time and chemistry, like volcanic embers locked in copper. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin was born in the aftermath of a world reshaped by war. 1949 was a rebuilding year for the United States, and the Mint was recalibrating its practices. The result? Fewer pennies with long-term pristine quality. Those with natural red spotting caused by unique oxidation and environmental factors have become rare visual marvels. Collectors seek these red spot specimens with intensity. The coloring is more than patina. It is living proof of history reacting with metal. Combine that with this coin's clear date, well-preserved wheat lines, and bold D mint mark, and you have got an electrifying rarity. How much is this fiery phantom worth in very fine condition? Prepare yourself, $407,000. That is right. Auction houses around the country have seen this blazing coin spark furious bidding wars. It is not a penny, it is a torch of fortune. Now listen closely. Do not, under any circumstance, sell this treasure to an everyday dealer or a casual buyer. These red-spotted beauties are hoarded by elite collectors and sold for staggering sums. Trust me, your coin is pure magic. A vault key. A legacy in metal. If you are holding this coin, you are holding lightning in your hands. Cherish it. Protect it. And when the right moment strikes, let its fire light up your financial future. Gliding into focus is coin number 12, the silent yet powerful 1952 with D wheat penny, with its haunting black shade and fine condition that holds more than meets the eye. This is the shadow among giants, the storm that strikes without warning. Minted in Denver during a year when America balanced war memories with peacetime prosperity, this coin is rich with silent strength. The black tone isn't a flaw. It's a unique transformation born of natural environmental reactions, creating a matte, elegant darkness that whispers of age and mystery. This shade isn't common. It is coveted. Combine that with a clear D mint mark and the deep definition of Lincoln's profile, and you've got a coin that commands attention and high dollar offers. In today's high-stakes market, a 1952 with D black shaded wheat penny in fine condition can demand $305,800. These aren't fantasy figures, they are real collector cash-outs. And that dark patina? It elevates your coin to artifact status. I urge you, do not sell this to the nearest coin buyer down the street. These coins must be professionally appraised and auctioned to collectors who understand their value. Don't be fooled. Don't be rushed. Trust me. I have watched these coins turn everyday collectors into legends. If you have got this coin, you are not just lucky, you are chosen. Preserve it. Polish your knowledge. Your payday is only beginning. Now, let us unlock the ancient door to coin number 13, a copper monument from over a century ago, the 1920 wheat penny, crafted in the esteemed Philadelphia Mint. with no mint mark, and shining in very fine condition. This is not just a coin. It is a living relic from the early days of the 20th century. Imagine holding a penny that was once clutched in the hands of someone who lived through Prohibition, jazz, and the rise of the automobile. This penny is a survivor, a titan of time. Made of nearly pure copper, its endurance is legendary. And when preserved in very fine condition with crisp lettering, strong wheat stalks, and Lincoln's regal silhouette, its desirability multiplies. Today, this coin commands an elite market value of $509,000. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just a collector's item. It is a timeless fortune, a generational artifact. Do not ever undersell this marvel. Casual buyers and online bidders will not appreciate its weight in history. They will try to pay pennies on the dollar. But you know better. Trust me, hold it until the stars align and then watch the bids pour in. To every collector watching this, if you hold this treasure, you are holding a century of value in the palm of your hand. Treat it like the sacred heirloom it is. Haunting the corridors of World War II history is coin number 14, the legendary 1944 steel wheat penny, without a mint mark, showing its age with a dirty appearance, yet preserved in fine condition. This coin is a phantom from a turbulent past, and its story is as valuable as the metal itself. In 1943, pennies were made of steel due to copper shortages during the war. But in 1944, copper returned except for a tiny few 1944 steel pennies that slipped through the cracks. These were accidents, anomalies, and they have become some of the most coveted coins in all of United States history. To hold one today is like owning a minting mistake from the war room. Only a handful exist. If you are looking at a 1944 steel penny, you are looking at a miracle born of error. The dirty surface only proves its age and authenticity. This isn't grime, it's the fingerprint of history. Now brace yourself. In fine condition, this ghost of war can summon $4,018,000 in value. And yes, that is verified. Auction houses and advanced collectors chase this phantom like treasure hunters tracking lost gold. Do not fall for tricks or casual offers. You hold a steel soul forged in conflict. Do not let amateurs strip you of its worth. Trust me, this coin has made millionaires. It can do the same for you. Protect it. Authenticate it. Then, when the time is right, let the world witness your treasure. At last, we unveil coin number 15, a 1939 wheat penny, struck in Philadelphia with no mint mark, speckled with fiery red spots and resting in very fine condition. This isn't a penny. It is an ember glowing from the furnace of the Great Depression. 1939 was a year of transition. America was on the edge of war, climbing out of economic despair. This coin was part of that journey. Its copper carries the memory of resilience, of rebuilding, of a nation on the cusp of global change. The red spots? A sign of unique chemical aging, is an enhancement, not a defect. Combined with its pristine condition, the coin radiates rarity and charm. Collectors know this and pay accordingly. Today's market pegs its value between $306,200 and rising. These are not theoretical appraisals. They are live, documented sales. And each red-specked coin tells a story no paper asset ever could. Listen carefully. Do not sell this to those who do not understand its soul. This coin is art, history, power. You must trust me. This is not about quick cash. This is about legacy. You, dear collector, have in your hands a remnant of American fire. Hold it, honor it, and when destiny calls, let this coin answer with thunder. Subscribe. Stay locked in. Because one of these coins might just be hiding in your very own home, and it could be the treasure that changes everything. Drifting in with vintage charm is coin number 16, the 1940 wheat penny without a mint mark, draped in a soft brown shade and held in very fine condition. Born just before the world plunged into chaos, this coin is like a whisper from the past, a voice of simpler times etched in bronze. Though the Philadelphia Mint produced many 1940 pennies, only a select few remain today in well-preserved form. This brown-hued beauty, mellowed by decades of natural oxidation, offers collectors a sense of authenticity and age that is impossible to replicate. Its value? $320,000 for specimens in very fine condition. What elevates this penny is not just the condition, it is the quiet patina of history it carries. So if you are holding one, you are holding more than copper, you are holding a story. Next is coin number 17, the 1918 Wheat Penny, another minting from Philadelphia with no mint mark, weathered by time with a dark black shade and marked by 3 small cuts on its reverse, resting in fine condition. This penny is more than currency, it is a soldier. Minted during the final year of World War I, its scars speak volumes. The blackened tone adds dramatic flair, while the battle wounds those 3 backside cuts make this piece utterly unique. A coin with this much character, even in fine condition, fetches $206,800 at specialty auctions. Collectors cherish individuality, and this wounded relic is unlike any other. Coin number 18, the 1910 Wheat Penny, without mint mark, very fine condition. The pre-Lincoln legend. Now uncovering coin number 18, a 1910 Wheat Penny, minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark and kept in very fine condition. This coin marks the first decade of the Lincoln Cent series, a milestone in American numismatics. With clear features, strong lines, and robust historical weight, the 1910 penny isn't just an old coin, it is the beginning of an icon. A century later, this coin still inspires reverence and value. Today's collectors will pay $607,300 for such a gem. If this coin is in your possession, you are holding a tribute to the dawn of a coinage era. Coin number 19, the 1953 D Wheat Penny, very fine condition, the post-war powerhouse. Charging in is coin number 19, the 1953 Wheat Penny, bearing the D mint mark from Denver, and shining in very fine condition. This coin is a product of post-war optimism and industrial might. With its sturdy strike, bold mint mark, and minimal wear, this penny is a sought-after example of America's resilient coinage. Its clarity and luster speak volumes to collectors seeking 1950s rarities. Expect this beauty to command $300,000 in today's fast-moving market. If you are holding this Denver darling, you are holding strength in copper form. Coin number 20, the 1947 Wheat Penny without mint mark, very fine condition, the Phoenix Penny. And rounding off our elite countdown is coin number 20, the 1947 Wheat Penny, no mint mark, minted in Philadelphia, glowing in very fine condition. This coin symbolizes rebirth, a phoenix rising after World War II's ashes. Though not rare in mintage, surviving specimens in superior condition are prized. The sharp date, defined wheat stalks, and light sheen give it exceptional collector value. It could be worth $400,000 depending on specific preservation details. The key here is clarity and completeness. If your 1947 penny meets the mark, you have got a treasure on your hands. Subscribe. Stay locked in. Because one of these coins might just be hiding in your very own home, and it could be the treasure that changes everything.